Hey gang, it's Eddie Buchanan. Thanks for checking out my article. It's Leading Talent, Developing Elite Performers in the Fire Service. This is actually born out of my own personal experience. I once led a up-and-coming battalion chief who was assigned to me, newly promoted, got assigned to my division. My first thought was, gosh, this guy is intense. He was always asking questions and having ideas and challenging the way we operated. And at first it was kind of uncomfortable, right? My first inclination was to kind of push back and stand off from this guy. But when I thought about it, the questions he was asking were actually very legitimate questions. They made a lot of sense. They might have challenged the way we operated. They might have challenged the things that maybe we believed as how to do things. But his intention was good, right? In fact, over the years that I had the opportunity to work with him, we grew quite a bit. It expanded our operations. It expanded my perspective on leadership and how I approach things. So, as I mentioned in the article, a lot of times these elite performers, they're just passing by. This is not the final stop in their career. And sure enough was the case here, where this one went on to lead, at the state level, national level, and now off in the corporate world, So we were just on that path of his growth. But I really did appreciate the opportunity to learn from that experience, So in case you're a leader who might be challenged with one of these elite performers, that certainly will test you, cause you to rethink things, and that's good, right? That causes us to grow. And maybe you're an elite performer who may be feeling stifled or whatever. I can understand that can be frustrating, that perspective as well. So there's some tips and tricks in the article, some things that I learned that I included in there, hopefully to benefit both sides of the equation, both the elite performer and that supervisor, that boss who might be going, man, this guy's intense, So hope you enjoy the article. Thanks for taking the time to read it, and everybody stay safe.